Okay, we are live. We are live. Hello, Arvis. Hello, Scott. Hello, Speed Comet. Hello, Hyper Ultimate Silver. Hello, Sonic F1. Hello, I Love. Hello, Sonic the PG. Hello, Hyper Ultimate Sonic. Hello, Ninja Pug. Hello, Sonic Illy. Hello, Muhammad. Hello, George. Hello, Madulp. Hello, Max. Alright. So, today we are going to be doing some Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. And then we'll also be doing some Sonic Rumble. Um, but alright, it is, like always, an open viewer lobby, so if anyone has CrossWorlds and wants to join, let me know. But yeah, we'll get into the online here, and there's another legend competition that they just started, so we'll have to do some of that as well. Jake, should I return to the OG silver profile picture? Yeah, you probably should, cause I don't think you're gonna have any more frustration anymore. So I think you go back to like normal silver now. For me, I think it has to be a Starline. I know it might sound crazy, but back in issue 50 after Eggman defeated Starline before it collapsed. Yeah, I need to read more of that, because I haven't really read much of Starline's whole arc there, so I need to read more of that. Is there more than you doing? I'm doing alright. Like to join? Okay.
Hello. Let's go.
Let's get ready to rumble, yeah. But yeah, we're doing... The first half of the stream is going to be CrossWorlds, and then a little later we'll do Sonic Rumble.
Farewell.
Later.
Birthday is 2 days, 11th. Well, happy early birthday, Madal. Starline next victim is Blazewood. He used the exact same item they used for Metal Sonic. Yeah, I need to read that. Yeah, I need to read rest of his whole villain arc there. You hate it when summer ends like this? Well, every season has good and bad things about it. So I mean, like, when summer ends, you got the start of the temperatures changing and stuff. It's gonna start to cool off, and you got fall coming. Everything's got advantages and disadvantages. Oh, just using this. Ah, yeah, there you go. Oh, missed. Oh, I'm gonna get squished by that. Oh, yep. That spot is always tricky to time right there, because that... Hey, Browning. Oh. Ow. Take that. Ow. Two and three. Ah. Let's go over there. Ah! It looks like you're going right to that Kraken's nose right there. Oh, get away from that monster truck. Oh! Ow! Bob, take that. And take that. Haha. Uh-oh, uh-oh. The target right there. Oh! Okay, let's go that way then. Fuck, take that. Oh, no! Took that turn too far. That hurt me right there. Did you see some Sonic references? Yeah, there's Sonic references all over the place. I'm happy that Sylvace is happening. Yeah, Sylvace is pretty good. I mean, SonAmy is still my favorite, but Sylvace is probably number 2. My profile picture, that looks pretty good. Sonic X Fortnite will be sick. Yeah, I know, what is it? It's like another 10, 11 more days. So it's actually coming up pretty soon. Alright, okay, there's the lobby, so if you want to join, there's the code. But yeah, I mean, if Sonic really is going to be in Fortnite, I'm definitely going to play that, that's for sure. I like an Amy trilogy or Silver trilogy. In what? Movies, you mean? I don't think any other character could get like a whole trilogy. Because I want to see them kiss at the end of the 4th movie? I think it's possible. I'm gonna be the one to take over the world if LARPers, bots, and Spams come into the stream. No, I think we got them finally resolved. I think we got all of them.
Hello.
I joined? Okay. Rainy Day made me sad for real. It's a good movie though. I absolutely loved it. Shadow the Hedgehog trilogy? Yeah, you know, it's possible that Shadow could get a trilogy.
Hey guys.
The only character that could probably carry a trilogy would be Shadow. But at the same time, like, what would they take? What story would they take? Because, like, the first Shadow movie would likely take from the Shadow spin-off game. There's a lot of story potential there.
Nice.
Oh. I guess we're doing World Match, that one. But yeah, beyond one movie with Shadow, I don't know what else they can do. I don't know if there's enough material. Because you got plenty for one really good one, but after that, I don't know. Or Hedgehog, yeah. But we needed one of them to be, one of the Sonics to be Shadow. Then we'd have all 4 Hedgehogs.
Let's go.
Edmund fight back for the first time.
Yes.
Okay. Brand New Day has to be the most relatable movie I've ever seen. Yeah, it's so good. It's such a good movie.
Do it.
Wait, let me cook on a Shadow trilogy. Okay. Yeah, see what you can come up with. Because, like, the only thing I can think of is the first movie is basically retelling the Shadow spin-off game. And with that and Black Doom and stuff, I think there's a lot you could do there. But after that, it gets a lot more tricky, because, like, then you're left with either Heroes or 2006, which those would already be into like a regular Sonic movie though. So I don't know what else you could do there. Unless you could try to find a way to maybe do multiple movies with Black Doom as the villain, but I don't know if that would really work. Do you want me to be in Extreme Gear? Well, that's up to you, whatever you want to do. Personally, I honestly enjoy using the Extreme Gear a lot more than the cars, which is kind of funny, because, like, I didn't think that would be the case, but nowadays it's like, I much prefer the Extreme Gear over the cars. But I wish there was, the Extreme Gear, there was also an option for a handling type, because they're all just boost type. If there was an Extreme Gear that was handling type, that would be really good. Oh. Ooh, get that one there. Oh. Oh, no, no, no. Ah! Ow. Oh, yep. I should have seen that right there. Up and a bop. Let's hit that. Dark energy when he gets manipulated by Black Doom. The movie becomes neutral, the second becomes hero. Oh. So, like, you split it into 3 movies that way. Or it's like an alternative one, like... that kind of makes sense a little bit. Like, one movie where he's the hero, the next where it's like... he's the, villain. You know, I guess you could do something like that. But I really do believe that the 2028 movie will be a Shadow... it will be a Shadow spin-off movie. That's what I firmly believe. I'm surprised, though, that, like, they didn't just immediately are not calling it that yet. That's the weird thing. Because they announced the movie, but they're not calling it a Shadow the Hedgehog movie. They're just calling it a Sonic Universe event film, which is really odd. It honestly implies to me that maybe something that happens in movie 4 is going to directly tie into that movie.
I did my best, and that's what counts.
Silver cooked real? Yeah, he did. And people are asking why Shadow evil in the first movie because he's amnesia? Exactly. And there's a con it like Black Doom recurring villain until we finally beat him. That's an interesting idea. Well, the other thing too is like maybe Black Doom can have like give him some different like versions or different forms. So like at the end of each movie he has some type of new different form or something. Let me cook on an Amy trilogy. Okay. The Silver main game that starts with Sage destroying Silver City to fight Badniks. Yes. Yeah, that's kind of what I think will be a good idea. Like a Silver game involving Sage somehow. I think there's like a couple fan projects that were trying to do something like that. Why your game was Carson City and Kingdom Valley? You could probably do that. House 6 has more levels than Crazy Kingdom. Yeah, there's a lot of levels that you could take from. Final boss would be Time Traveler from Sonic Generations. No, I don't like that idea. No, some type of version of Sage, like some alternative version of Sage would work the best. And hello, Max. Even though I beat those games just by listening to the music sound clues, I can see why Gen Z considers those games overrated for today's standards. Yeah, which game are you talking about? Oh no, it's Pac-Man World? Why? Pac-Man World is really cool. I like this one. Oh. That over there. Oh. Ah. And oh. Whoa. Ah. I always like to refer to this little part of this level. It's like a mini CrossWorld inside of the Pac-Man level, because it kind of just completely changes this portion before you go back to the first part of Pac-Man again, which is kind of funny. Have you ever flown a Southwest airplane before too? Because I have. I've never been on Southwest, no. I've only ever been on 3 different airlines. Almost always I fly on United. A few times I've flown on Delta, and a couple times on JetBlue. But I've never been on Southwest, no. Oh. Uh-oh. Get that. Ah. Bop, bop. Uh-oh. Oh. No, ah. Oh, I need an item. Over there. Oh. Why? Why do you put the... I really needed to get 2 items there. They, of course, put the magnet right there. That's just evil to put the magnet right there. Take that. Oh. And, of course, the slime, that just... Oh, that sucks.
Well, at least I tried.
And hello, Martage. And hello again, Arvis.
All right.
I just hate Shadow. I don't know, I have a bias against him. Yeah, Shadow, they kind of... To me, it just... They kind of just overused him. I'm a little tired of him. I want to see them put the spotlight on other characters. And you know the weird thing? Like, the official Sonic Racing CrossWorlds accounts, they all changed to Shadow the Hedgehog all of a sudden. It seems to imply that they're getting ready to do some type of Shadow the Hedgehog event or something in CrossWorlds, it seems like. Which is kind of odd. First Amy movie will explore of her bringing Rouge to some conflicts which lead to our power. Second movie brings Silver and Blaze to Crisis City by Tails. Third movie brings Surge versus Amy. It would be interesting if they put like the IDW characters in like future movies. Like, definitely Surge would be interesting. Surge, Whisper Tangle, you know, all the IDW characters. Maybe at some point in future movies it's possible.
Hey guys.
Hello, everyone.
Final boss being Mephiles? Yes, I like that. Fortnite X Sonic is upcoming next week because of Gaming Legends is next. Yes, I'm looking forward to that. I mean, that's gonna finally make me go back to play Fortnite again for the first time in several years. Shadow Festival or something not like the Year of Shadow 2. But, you know, I think that regardless, we will eventually get a Year of Shadow 2, because if there's a Shadow the Hedgehog spin-off movie, then they're gonna have a Year of Shadow 2. When will we play Rumble? Probably about an hour. The boss would be Eggman Negative, the second boss would be Robot, third would be Surge, fourth would be Siege, and fifth would be Mephiles. Okay, it sounds interesting. Fingers crossed, Silver post-credit scene. Fourth movie? I hope so. I really, really, really hope so. The one thing that gives me hope is at least that, you know, if there's gonna be like this time travel stuff going on with movie 4, they're gonna come to some type of resolution where they beat Metal Sonic, but in the process of doing so, that creates Silver's bad future, leading to him in the post-credit scene. Because it seems like what they want to do is the events of one movie lead into things that happen in the next movie. So, I hope Silver's next. I mean, we're gonna find out in about 7 months. So it's coming up quick. But I also really wonder who Ben Kingsley and Nick Offerman are voicing. Because there's 2 more animated characters that have not been revealed for the movie, so I really wonder what the heck's going on with that. But I think one of them has to be Big the Cat. Big the Cat and Neo Metal Sonic are probably the 2 ones that are most likely being added to movie 4. But if we do ever get Silver, I want Tom Holland to voice him. Tom Holland has like the perfect voice for Silver. Uh-oh. Ooh. Uh-oh. Come on. Oh, he stole my item. No. Ah, that sucks. Wow, that sucks. That's disappointing right there. And Eggman, you just got ahead me at the end there. Ah.
I did my best, and that's what counts.
Didn't we get a trademark for Shadow a few months ago? Yeah, I wonder what that's for. Maybe it's something to do with potential Shadow movie, but it could be, they could be making a new Shadow the Hedgehog game. I mean, Shadow the Hedgehog 2 or something. It's always possible. When will we play Roblox? No, I've no plan to play Roblox today. Now, the only time I play Roblox anymore is just usually when Sonic Speed Simulator has a new update. Sometimes I'll do like Alchem Memories, but that's about it. Would you rather Silver dance in a post-credit scene or being Silver himself? He's not gonna be like dancing. Like if he pops up, he's gonna be like walking through some portal out of Crisis City or floating through Crisis City or something like that. I don't really see any other thing like that. His introduction would be something based on, like, the intro cutscene in Sonic 2006 where at the start of Silver's story. There's just one problem with getting Tom Hayes married to Zendaya. Why? What's the problem with that? I don't think there's an issue with that at all. In fact, you know what you can do? I mean, Zendaya, maybe she can voice Blaze the cat. Yeah, I think her voice probably could fit Blaze. So you know what? There you go. There's your Silver and Blaze voice actors right there. But yeah, fans have been requesting Tom Holland for Silver forever. But yeah, exactly. The two of them, that's your Silver and Blaze voice actors. There you go. Because yeah, if you wanna, the thing is, like, if they want to keep making these movies bigger and bigger, you know, because like, movie 3 set the bar high. It seems like they're really going all out to try to get movie 4 to be even better. And then how are you going to top movie 4? You need extremely high-profile voice actors. And there you go. That's how you can do it with movie 5. So it is funny that, like, way back they were considering Tom Holland to be in the first movie, which is kind of interesting. Well, they're wanting that because they're married, so dynamic would be real. Exactly. They would have a very good character dynamic there for sure. But I'm not sure if Paramount's gonna be ready to spend the big money to get them though. Cause yeah, they'd have to pay them quite a bit to get them. Well, ooh, take that. And hello, Julie. Bop and a bop and a bop. I might be cooked here. Yeah, I'm cooked on this. That. Camera plans to a post-apocalyptic city in Silver's future Crisis City, and we see Silver floating across, and camera's own stand before teleporting to the present. Yeah, something like that. I don't think that he would say anything though, because again, like, usually most of the post-credit scenes, they don't have the new character say anything because they don't know who they're gonna get yet. So that's why, like, Shadow didn't say anything, Amy didn't say anything. So I don't think that Silver would be talking at all. They'll just, like, show him floating through Crisis City or something, or coming through a portal. But I hope that's who it is. I mean, because Silver would make the most sense to be the next character. So I really hope so. Team Chaotix exists, you know? Yeah, that's the other thing. If it's If it's not Silver, then it'd probably be the Chaotix. Because beyond that, there's not really that much else you could do. Unless you did a Sonic Adventure movie, then you could have, like, Chaos in there. But I still really hope it's Silver, though.
Let's go.
We get a Silver spin-off show. We need Silver to say, like that old man once said, great power comes responsibility. Yeah, you know, the thing is, it's possible Silver would eventually get some type of spin-off. Because I think what they want to do is, when they introduce a new character in a movie, then later on they give him some type of spin-off. So that's what they did with Knuckles. They're giving him a spin-off. Now it's likely that they're going to give Shadow a spin-off, potentially. There's been rumors about an Amy spin-off. So, you know, each new character that gets added, they give him a spin-off, maybe. Paramount brought Warner Brothers. Yeah, that will be interesting with how that will affect things. But I think though that that's probably good because that's going to give them more resources. Expectation Silver, Reality Big the Cat. Yeah. Well, I think that Big the Cat's gonna have some type of, like, just small cameo in movie 4. Because they've been trying to add him several times, and then they removed plans for him. Okay, whoa, that was a really odd shortcut there. I didn't know you could go down there. Whoa. More classic skins? We need like classic Amy, classic Tails, classic Knuckles, classic Eggman. We need them in this game for sure. Oh, item frenzy. That one. Oh. Pop, take that. It's always so chaotic whenever there's an item frenzy. Oh, that one. Oh. Oh, that was... Oh, no, Oh, what the heck is that? Oh. Okay, just that one. Pop, take that. Oh, no! Why are these people... They keep putting the magnets at, like, the worst possible spots! Ah! And again right there. Oh! That's probably a reference Sonic Adventure 2 cutscene Easter egg where Big the Cat jumps out of Papa. Yeah, they could do something like that. I think Big the Cat, they're gonna find him like just fishing somewhere, and I don't know, maybe Sonic's gonna have to help him find Froggy or something. If they add Big to the movies, probably like Frontier's part. Yes, that's what I think. Like, he's just gonna be fishing somewhere. He's not gonna do much. He's just gonna have like a small cameo. I mean, Nick Offerman, his voice would fit Big the Cat pretty well, I think. But I think he's just gonna be fishing somewhere. Sonic's gonna... Because they do have, because Sonic CD has Never Late. So if you had like a scene involving that, Big the Cat could just be there fishing. That's what he's gonna be. He's gonna be there fishing, and he's gonna give Sonic some wise words of wisdom or something. I don't know. McDonald's will spoil Silver if he's in the movie. McDonald's spoils everything. So, yeah, I'd be worried about whatever McDonald's toy leaks that there are. Because, yeah, they wasn't movie 2 they spoiled Supersonic or something? So yeah, that's the thing, you gotta watch out for McDonald's spoilers. And the thing too is, you know, like, once we get within about a week of the movie coming out, you're really gonna have to watch out for spoilers. Especially because some countries get the movie early. Sonic 2 might be my favorite Sonic game because it introduces favorite tales. Yeah, Sonic 2 does have some really good gameplay. It's probably my favorite 2D game, at least. Story for Silver Adventure will be Blaze story. We have to beat Silver just like Tails. Okay. Nick Offerman is 90% Big the Cat. That's what I really do think he's gotta be. Final boss be if Silver returns Super and beats him. Could do something like that. Signivore gets movie 4 on the 11th. Exactly, that's the thing. Like, literally, it gets it a week early. So, like, from that, there's gonna be so many spoilers that are gonna start flooding the internet. You know, I hate that movies do that. I hate that they do, like, different countries get it at different times. Like, it should all just come out at the same time, because the spoilers are just gonna flood the internet there as soon as that happens. I mean, even like movie 3, the spoilers just got absolutely insanely crazy the last few days leading up to it. And I really do not want to get spoilers there. I mean, I'm gonna be doing my best to avoid spoilers those last few days. It's gonna be tough. And hello, Sparmantis. Distract music background is good. Yeah, there's a lot of good songs. CrossWorlds has so many good songs. Two. That one. Oh, boom. Ah. Ow. Wow. I'm playing terribly here. Ah. And 3. Oh. Ah, completely spun out there. Is that because of steering assist? Because I that happens to me every so often. I can't figure out why. And then I just get stuck there. At least that one. Oh, that was a long one there. Wow. Oh no, you throwing items back. Ah. And hello, Spider Bro.
Well, at least I tried.
The prediction is that Sonic 4 will make 500 million because Sonic 3 almost did, but Godzilla will probably make 700 million. I think that movie 4 will probably at least be the most. I think it could get to 600 million. If everything goes right, I think it'll reach 600 million. But yeah, the thing is, like, you have Godzilla the following week, and there's other movies around there. It's like, it's going to. I think it'll still do all right though, even though everything's going on. I think it'll do it all right. Next Silver Adventure 2 will be just like SA2 heroes will include Silver Blaze, Marine. Yeah, I feel like Marine would be a good third member of that team. Like, I don't know, but your last name, middle name, second name, Rizaro reminds me of Rizaro? What is that? I like got spoiled with the post credit for movie 3 because it leaked a month before it came. Really? Now the only like spoil I got was like there was a sequence with Sonic and Shadow fighting when they were in super forms. There was like a small sequence of that I ended up getting leaked, but the most of the ending, the post-credit scene, luckily I didn't get spoiled with. So when I saw it in the movie, I was the first time seeing it. So I just got lucky not really catching any major spoilers. But yeah, I know there's a lot, and it will be insane. Confident Sonic will do fine? Yeah, Sonic will do fine. They got a good story, and I'm sure they will. It will do just fine. I think Sonic 4 3 post-credit scene. You know, I really do wonder if they would have more than one post-credit scene again. Because the one thing is, like, you know, I kind of feel like they may have some type of tie-in to the 2028 movie, especially if, like, it's a Shadow movie. So, you could have, like, one post-credit scene setting up movie 5, and the other one that sets up the 2028 thing. So, there could be two again. Ow. Bop and a bop and a bop. 2028 won't be a Shadow movie. I mean, I think most likely it's a Shadow the Hedgehog movie. But if it is something else, then that could mean that maybe Sonic the Hedgehog 4 is like a two-part movie. The only way I see that happening is like if they did the whole Sonic CD part, and then they set it up for immediately leading into Heroes. So that like Metal Sonic can have his whole entire villain arc.
That's what counts.
That's the only other thing I think that could be. So it's either Shadow the Hedgehog movie or it's Sonic Heroes. I really don't think that there's much chance of anything else.
All right.
The coin, it's full right now. The lobby's full. Actually, no, there is one spot. Let me see if I can go back. Yeah, actually, there's one spot here. If you want to join, here you go. Okay, here. If you want to join, there's one spot. So there's the code. Post-credit scene is an hour long. Be funny. No, at the most it's probably like 20-30 seconds. Maybe a minute. Because I think that 3 was like I don't know, I think that was almost a minute. So maybe, it could be up to a minute, maybe. Character NPC would be metal versions of the final boss for classic metal. Sonic is Mecha Silver. Second boss is a negative. Okay. 2020 is Shadow spinoff. It's a movie. How do you think it would make at the box office? I think it would do well. I don't think that it would like beat like movie 4's numbers. I think it would probably get close to movie 3 numbers. I mean, at least like 400 million, 450. I think that if it's got a good story, I think it could at least get to there. Sonic Mania movie? You could do something like that. Like with the Phantom Ruby, the hard-boiled heavies. You could maybe make that work. But I still think that the main games you could take from, again, would be Adventure, Heroes 2006, Unleashed, and Frontiers. Beyond that, most of the other games don't really have that big and aggressive of stories. So then it gets a little trickier. But yeah, if anyone wants to join, there's still one spot. Sonic vs. CrossWorlds on Switch yesterday, so once I can join the lobby. Okay. Shadow was the biggest reason why Sonic 3 was successful, so I think Shadow movie could make 450. Yeah, definitely. It's definitely possible. But also, like, they've been building this audience, getting bigger and bigger, so I think that's also helping the fact that now you've had a few movies and more people are getting introduced to it. And hello, J&A Sonic Tales. If Sonic the Hedgehog 4 had part 2, I think it would be called Sonic the Hedgehog 5. Yeah, I mean, you could. They could do something like that. Sonic Forces movie. Maybe you could do that. How do I join? What you do is you go over to where it says friends, and you scroll over to lobby here, and you just enter the code. We're not getting a Shadow spin-off movie? I think we are. Shadow is like the most popular character, and he's got a lot of potential there. I would say almost certainly they're gonna make a Shadow the Hedgehog spin-off movie. I don't know much where to go to CrossWorlds right now. Okay. Alright, let's start. We're gonna start. Go to find friends. It's on the left side over there. Alright, I'm gonna switch to silver.
Let's go.
A movie similar to Forces is actually something I could see happening where maybe Eggman, somebody successful takes over the world, and Sonic and humans team up together to take him out. Yeah, but isn't that kind of, in some ways, some basic plot elements from that movie 4 is gonna have? Because, like, if Eggman is gonna use Metal Sonic to successfully take over the world, you kind of have the same thing happening in movie 4. Heck, I mean, Amy might even be, like, the leader of the resistance or something in movie 4. So I think that's already kind of happening. I mean, I've even thought of the idea of like if Amy was from the future, one thing that they could do, like taking from Sonic forces there, where like if Eggman takes over like the world in the future with the use of Metal Sonic, maybe there's like a resistance, and maybe Silver is the leader of the resistance, and they send their best fighter, Amy, back in time to stop Metal Sonic from happening. That was one idea that I had going way back that they could do. And hello, Greg. But yeah, it would be interesting if like to have Infinite in the Sonic movies, but I don't think there's much chance of Infinite showing up. In terms of other villains after Metal Sonic, we're gonna get Mephiles. I'm pretty confident in that. Chaos, that's probably gonna happen. Maybe you could have Sage. If you did a Frontiers movie, you could have Sage. Here we go again with what? Oh. I love Windmill Isle. Windmill Isle is awesome. It really is. You have to call? Well, if they did an adventure movie, either if they did a Sonic Adventure movie or a Sonic Adventure remaster, then Tikal will be back relevant again. So that could happen. You could get that. Sonic 12. I don't think we're gonna get that many movies. Frontiers movie like 2049 or something. Well, it'll be a few movies before you get to that point. Ow. Well, I'm just gonna get hit by everything. Wow. Ah.
Finish!
Can I cook up a postcard scene for Shadow spin-off movie? Okay, yeah. I think we'd have to do something with Black Doom in it.
That won't do.
Sonic 10, I'm wondering it would be Sonic Heroes where Neo Metal is the villain and then we movie Omega? I feel like Omega, they would probably introduce him either in the Shadow spin-off movie. That's where you put Omega in, I think. Because then you could introduce Rouge and Omega, have the full Team Dark in a Shadow spin-off movie. Because you can eventually lead up to a Sonic Heroes movie as well. Like, if you do... Well... You have Team Sonic, you're gonna have at least part of Team Rose with Amy, you're probably gonna get big in movie 4. You do the Shadow movie where you create Team Dark. So you're very far on your way to creating a Sonic Heroes movie somewhere down the line.
Gotta fly.
Opening to Sonic Unleashed is just iconic to pass. Yeah, I just don't know if Sonic Unleashed really would make the best movie though, because other than Chip, it doesn't really introduce any new reoccurring characters. Because that's the thing that they've been doing. They've been wanting to introduce the new characters that are like the main characters that are reoccurring over and over again. And Chip was only ever in one game, so that's you don't really have much else you can add there. Trailer, so I mean, Chaotix were in the movie, so Omega's in it. Well, yeah, the thing is, the Chaotix technically do already exist in the movie universe because of the Sonic 2 prequel comic. Shadow Rouge and Omega. Temple Raid. Okay. Oh.
So much history to explore. I'll be back. Now's my chance.
Oh. Oh. And hello, Holiness. Network error? Oh, okay. Yeah, that happens. Oh. Take that. Take some slime. Give me an item. And now I'm gonna get hit by everything. Wow. Wow. Oh, I lost so many spots there. Oh. Oh, missed the item. Ow. I'll take that. Oh. Oh no, he had a shield. Bop and a bop and a bop. Come on, give me. Oh no, you. Oh, you hit me from behind. That sucks. That hit really hurt.
I took too long.
If they walk into a temple to find Esper of Darkness, that was difficult to find. Okay. Oh wow, fourth. All right. After that, all that, I'll take that.
All right.
And hello, Knight X. What racer and gear do you recommend? I mean, it kind of just depends on what your preferences are. I mean, like, I normally like the races either Sonic, Amy, or Silver. But I usually like the Blue Star hoverboard, the one that I'm using. Either that one or like Silver's car or Sonic's car. If you like my new profile picture... Okay, that looks pretty cool. You going to play Sonic Rumble? In a little bit, we'll do Rumble.
Hello.
What 4 Sonic games should be gone?
Hi.
Okay, I would get rid of...
Let's go.
You know what I would do? I would get rid of all 3 of the Sonic Boom games, along with Sonic Lost World.
Sounds good.
Should I explain that again? I think I understand what you're saying. Shadow had a big impact on the franchise. He's well received in movie 3, so I could see him making a spin-off movie. Exactly. I think that it's very likely that he's gonna get a spin-off movie. How are you, Jake? I'm doing alright. Love using hoverboards and CrossWorlds. Yeah, the thing with the hoverboards is like, the hoverboards are more fun. It honestly makes me want a new Sonic Riders game. Chronicles. I mean, you could give it a Chronicles 2. That's kind of a bad game as well. But it's not as bad as like Sonic Boom or Lost World though. Yes, New York. Yeah, this is the new one that they just recently added. Well, oh. It's big speed sim updates better compared to this one. I hope so. Ooh, just got away from that one in time. Oh! Whoa, 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 no! I took that turn too close there. Ah. That sucks. Oh. And of course, the slime happens as soon as it ends there. I might be cooked. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wow, that's kind of wild. I won't stay here for long, though. I won't stay here for long. Something's gonna get me. Watch, something's gonna get me, like the light post. Take that. That still turned out pretty good, though. That's surprising. Third, wow. Okay, explaining the post-credit scene again. Shadow, Rouge, and Omega enter an ancient temple where they see a purple glowing spear, an altar, and take it back to a black screen somewhere laughing. Purple glowing spear. What would that be? Mephiles, maybe? Mephiles being voiced by his game voice actor. Huh, okay. Oh, 6 are Shadow Generations. Yeah, which one? Because he had 2 different ones. I think his 2006 voice actor might be better though. I haven't got Doom Shadow. Yeah, you know, you could give Doom Shadow that power up could happen. Chronicles is okay gameplay, but bad presentation. Exactly. So it is kind of funny that Knuckles' voice actor also voiced Mephiles.
Hello.
I believe Sonic X Fortnite already released. It didn't release yet. It's in like a couple weeks that comes out. Okay, I've been cooking today. Yes, you have. Shadow Doom powers in the Shadow movie. I would like to see that. I think that would be kind of interesting actually if they did that. Profile picture to Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Shadow and Silver stay the same. Well, it's up to you. I don't know. Sonic X Fortnite hype only for Sonic and Shadow costumes. Yeah, I feel like with all the hype, it's gonna be something very small. I think it's gonna be like maybe just like 2 characters playable or something. Oh. Whoa. Ow. Random track. Oh. Goes over there and there. Ah. Uh-oh. I'm not gonna get as lucky this time though. Get that over there. And a slime. Ah, that sucks. Well. Oh, I'm cooked again. Ah, this sucks. Wow. That is so disappointing. I thought that random track appears sometimes and always. No, it's always. The way it works is it's always. There's one specific track that it chooses and then a random track option.
That won't do.
For some reason, most people almost always just pick the random track option. Release racetrack is Bikini Bottom. I'd probably also agree with you on there. Alright, let's go to Sonic. May not have played many of the games, but I can research and cook up the story. Yeah, you gotta play some of these games. I gotta go, Jake, but thanks for the great time. Have fun. See you later. Alright, see you later. Speed comment. I got the Werehog, but I got CrossWorlds for the Switch 1, but I thought it was only the Switch 2. Really? Dark Spine or Hyper? Honestly, I don't like either of them very much. I kind of just like Super Sonic. I don't really like his other versions. Simulate Chalet should voice Silver in movie 5? No. I want Tom Holland to voice Silver. I know it's a long shot, but his voice would fit Silver so well. Black Knight movie? Maybe. I mean, that would definitely be a way to, like, switch things up a little bit. I just don't know if the problem is, it's just that game's not really that popular, so I feel like it'd be kind of hard to, make it really sell very well in the box office numbers. That's the only thing. But it could be an interesting movie. Take that. Good, nice, jamming. Challenge Team Sonic versus Infinite and Sonic Room Party coming soon. Yeah, I saw that. It does sound pretty interesting. Probably just gonna do like a couple more races of Sonic, and then we're gonna switch to Rumble probably pretty soon. Ow. Bop and a bop. Out of the way, Jet. They're the prismatic. I can go super fast and talk to myself. Okay. Zia, Bets, good voice, Rouge. It's like movie 5. I don't know who would be a good voice for Rouge. I honestly am not really sure. But I think that Rouge put her in the Shadow the Hedgehog spin-off movie. That's where they should introduce her. I hate Sonic Speaks because what they did is give us Wasteland, Metal, Sonic, and fill it with premium Fast Pass. Yeah, it kind of sucks what they did to Sonic Speed Simulator with that Fast Pass. She voices Dene in the Bad Guys 1 and 2. Huh. Trying to remember that voice. Because I saw the Bad Guys too. I'm trying to remember that voice. I'm not sure. I'd have to listen to that a little bit more. As a reward, first place, 1 million Redstone rings. 2 million gold rings, 2 million Omni Fragments, and 2 million for Sonic Rumble Party. For what? And hello again, Max.
Sup? Very well. Do it.
Hello.
Good.
See ya.
Farewell.
Sure.
For bad guys 1 or 2? I like 2 better. Alright, here we go. It's a library and book called Vampire Jam Sandwich. What? Sandwich that becomes a vampire. What the heck? That sounds weird. Ow.
Time to slip ahead.
Let's cut across there.
Cyberspace. Nice. Jam it. Good. Nice. Good.
Oh,
Good. Nice.
let's get that. Oh, missed it. Round there. Ow. We'll get that one. Oh. Yeah, let's get down. Ah. And bop. Like that. Let's use that and that. Oh no! Right into that. And a slime to ruin it. Wow, that just fell apart right there.
Finish.
Sonic will go on an adventure till he falls to the ground, crumbling while he sees purple tendrils coming out from the ground, and he gets hit by one of those feelings more pain than they turn into nightmare on. That sounds kind of crazy. With Silver, the movie will start with Sonic relaxing and suddenly Dark Gaia absorbs his own power and turns into the Werehog. How would Silver be involved in that, though? What if after a couple movies of the Sonic movies we could get like a Sonic CrossWorlds movie? I don't think that's very realistic. They're not gonna take from any of the newer stuff. They're focused on the the early stuff, like the 1990s, early to mid 2000s, the games that have all the nostalgia, big stories, and introduce the recurring characters.
Sup?
The closest to Sonic Racing CrossWorlds you get, you could get something inspired from like Sonic Riders.
Do it.
Because if you're gonna introduce like Jet the Hawk, you're gonna need something with Sonic Riders. I don't know if a Sonic Riders movie would work, but maybe like a sequence where like maybe Sonic
Yeah.
finds Jet the Hawk and needs to race him for a Chaos Emerald or something.
See ya.
Having chili dogs every day. Yeah, chili dogs are really good. Especially put onions, cheese, and make them spicy. Then that's good. Favorite party crossroads on monster trucks, really? I don't like the monster trucks, honestly. Gonna cook for an Unleashed movie? Yes. Surge is probably not gonna be in the movies. It's probably slim, but like I would love to see some of the IDW characters, like at some point in the future. But if they really milked it and started running out of ideas, then maybe that could happen. Cause like the IDW, the whole IDW Metal Virus arc, that could make a movie right there. That sequence is worthy of being a movie. Oh.
Nice. Good. Nice.
Let's use that. Metavirus be a show. It could be a show, but it just feels to me that it would make more sense as a movie, though. Because it would be interesting if they took some inspiration from some of the comics into the movies. But I still think like they might take some elements from the Brotherhood of Metarax from Sonic the comic. That's something they might do in movie 4, maybe. Oh, Virus is cool. Yeah, I there was some I think there was like a Jack specific leak or something. They were making a Metal Virus Sonic figure. I don't know what the deal is with that though. Oh no, with the monster truck. Ah! See, that's why I hate the monster trucks. I'll take that. Ow. Oh yeah. Chaotix movie like so starts with Knuckles guarding Master Emerald and Vector SP with Charmy and Ray solve a case. You know, I think that there was a leak a while back about potentially a Chaotix like spin-off show or something. I think what they could do is like introduce the Chaotix like in a future movie or something like the Sonic Heroes movie. That's when you introduce the Chaotix. And then at some point after that, you have like a Chaotix show or something. Metal virus, so if someone gets infected, do they need chicken soup or rest chick? No, it's a little more complicated than that. You'll have to read the comic to understand that. Alright, yeah, this is gonna be the last race, and then we're gonna switch to Sonic Rumble. Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog is a nostalgia cartoon. Yeah, all three of the shows from that era are nostalgic. Sonic X is also nostalgic. What Sonic Rumble is that, Fall Guys? Really? You don't know what Sonic Rumble is? It's basically a Sonic version of Fall Guys. Ow. I'll take that. Put that one there. Ow. Take that. Ow. Ah, take that. You don't know Sonic Rumble, you're... What? Yeah, I mean, literally, I play it all the time. Ow, with the monster truck again. You're too slow. Take that. Oh, I don't got an item though. Uh-oh. Oh, now I got an item, but it's too late. Oh, take that, boom, 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 boom. Oh!
Not bad, I guess.
Let's see. Oh, fourth. Alright, I'll take that. I mean, what year did you think Sonic the Hedgehog? I don't know.
Nice.
I think I should get Magical Girl Blaze. Yeah, I have her. Alright, we are going to switch to Sonic Rumble. Alright. Okay, Sonic Rumble. I'm gonna join you in Sonic Rumble. My player is literally Sonic, so alright. Okay. Sonic Rumble. Time to Aurora Farm, okay. Shadow was done terribly in the Metal Virus. Yeah, but luckily at least Silver came to the rescue there. That's one of the best moments that Silver's had. I call joining Jake. Yeah, I'm gonna have I'm gonna do an open lobby here in a second. Let's see what they added here, because they added a couple things here. So they added Phantom Rider. There's a new skin bundle there. Yeah, the Riders stuff. So yeah, what else we got here? That one, and the normal ones that they've had for a while. Okay. Remember Amy skin is yeah, this is the Wonderland Amy. It's kind of the main one that I usually play as. Alright, let's do that. Let's do this. Up with that. Let's remove this one. And that one. And then survival minus that one. And that one. Okay, here's the code. If you want to join, now is your chance. Silver was literally carrying the Metal Virus? Exactly. I mean, literally, you know, like, at least Silver got something, because he never gets any attention in the games or anything. So it's good that at least he had a little something there with the Metal Virus art. And plus, like, I mean, canonically, like, that's the first time, other than Sonic 2006, that Super Silver's really been there. It turns out, remember Sonic Rumble? Okay. Also, if you play as Phantom Rider and use Splitstream, you can get Egg Stream? Okay. I sent Blue Star 1 and 2 and 3 in Discord. Okay. So Percival has become my main now. Yeah. Yeah. Wonderland Amy is pretty much my main in Rumble now. But every so often I'll switch it up and I'll play as like Silver or Sonic as well. But there's so many like really good like character there's so many really good just character costumes and variations and stuff in Sonic Rumble. It's really cool. But yeah, if anyone else wants to join, now's your chance. And Scott with the 2 jewels. Well, thank you for the 2 jewels. I have 91 emblem in Sonic Rumble Party. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I just got to 67 emblems. I'm staying at that number for a while, okay? I'm staying there for a while. Cause I'm gonna enjoy the meme of being at that number for a while. Alright, I think we're gonna start. Alright. Generally hope that racers get revamped and racesuit skins, all racers, and the race hub. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with that. I don't think that's gonna get revamped anytime soon. Some people in chat called me a disgrace to your channel because I forgot about Sonic Rumble. But that's okay. That can happen. Oh. Ow. For some reason, this part kind of reminds me of Planet Wisp from Colors a little bit. Having to climb this whole circular thing here. Bop. Yay, there we go. And that looks sweet? Yeah, it does. Because it's gonna make you hungry because of... I think it's like a giant cake is what this is. Made it to the second round. Well, usually the first round is always pretty easy. Especially because I normally have it set to where it just fills up with... It fills up the rest of the slots with bots. So most of the bots are like a very low skill setting, so... It's usually pretty easy the first round. The second round gets a lot more difficult though. Because instead of 16 spots to qualify, now there's only 8 spots to qualify. I kind of wish that there was a setting where, like, the bots that fill up the server, if there was a way to, like, change their skill difficulty. Because most of them are just so low on skill difficulty that after a little bit they end up just all getting eliminated at once. See, like, the same thing just happened there. They all just got eliminated at once. I mean, that was really fast there, like... Speaking of night, my aunt baked one last night. Yeah, I'm not really that big of a fan of cake very much. Is map a robot? Yeah. Don't know what to do, so I didn't join yet. Yeah, next to where the play option is, there's a, in the game there's a setting where you can change which mode. And there will be a, if you scroll over, there will be an option where it says to, join a custom lobby. And there will be a code that, once we go back to the lobby, you'll be able to join then. Ow. Ow again. Wow, fourth. I feel sad today. Why do you feel sad? It annoys me that the new skins that recently got added. Really? Well, I don't know. It just depends on what they add, I guess. Locked in fell out at first. Yeah, that one, like, the tricky thing with that one is, like, if you get hit, you lose a lot of rings quickly, and it's hard to get them back. You add the rainbow to Amy when she runs because it looks nice. Yeah, there's a trail. I literally just use the same rainbow trail forever. I've never even changed it. I just don't like any of the other ones. I mean, the rainbow trail does look kind of cool, so I always just use that one. I've literally never changed it the entire time that I've always played this game. Where's my Sonic Lost World movie? I want movie version of Deadly Six. Yeah, I don't think that that's very likely to ever happen. So happy today because I'm getting $40. Oh, that's awesome. What is the Deadly Six? That's from Sonic Lost World. That's the villains from Sonic Lost World. But yeah, they were kind of written terribly and kind of suffered from how bad the game was. They could have been really good villains, but Sonic Lost World kind of just sucked, and the writing kind of ruined them a little bit. Like, in fact, like right there is Zavok over there. That's one of them. Over there. And a pop fan. Oh. And there we go. Well, it's Zaz. I know that guy, but I didn't know he was part of Deadly Six. Yes. I joined Jake. Okay. And hello, Sonic Galaxy. Hello, how you been? I'm alright. Just having some fun with Sonic Rumble. See the profile picture back. Yeah, he finally changed from his dark form back to his normal form. Oh. Continue the luminosity skins. I'd like to see some of them in Sonic Rumble, honestly. That would be kind of cool. Ooh, it's gonna be close. Ah, there we go. Just made it. Lava? Yeah, there's lots of lava. Honestly, though, a lot of these lava stages are actually really fun, though. The bomb just launched me there. I saw that, yeah. It's kind of funny how it does that sometimes. Gold eggs maybe bad, but the Luminous skins were great. Yeah, I do agree with you there. Colors of Lost World, Brain Rot, and 2006 is also Brain Rot, but don't put yourself in the past stuff. How is any of that Brain Rot? And hello, Titan Speaker Man. Fourth movie, The Egg Drillster, because the second, and... Huh. Egg Drillster, I mean... I don't know if that would really fit. Maybe. Oh, ah. This one's tricky. The robot. Wow, yeah, another robot. Another one of Eggman's robots. Hospital was buried in 2006? No, I don't think so. The only thing Lost World probably has on 2006 is that it's at least a little more of a polished game, but that's about it. I don't like Lost World at all. Sixth place. It's an ugly robot. It kind of is. But it's kind of the, well, that's the same kind of robot that, that's the one from Forces, isn't it? I think it's from somewhere else as well, though. Okay, there's the code. If you want to join, now is your chance. Sonic Lost World is kind of like Super Mario Galaxy. Yeah, it's kind of just a Mario ripoff, essentially. I really do think they tried to just copy Mario and see what would happen. Yeah, it really is. First off, can you just get over it happened months ago? Also, opinions exist. Must accept your opinions. Exactly, everyone has different opinions. Most Sonic fans think Lost World is bad. Admit it best. Exactly. Most people don't like Lost World at all. Question for Jake: did you play the classic first and second Pixel Sonic games as a child too? No. The first time I ever played the Genesis games was maybe about a year ago. Like I said, I've only been a fan of Sonic for like 4 years. Alright, let's start. The first trailer for 4 will begin editing in the coming weeks. Yeah, that's what the leakers said. It kind of makes sense. I think at this point they probably are to a point where they're close to being able to make the first trailer. And like, they've said that it could play in front of the Street Fighter movie. So it would make sense for it to release like early to mid-October. And the thing is too, like they might even I think that they might like first reveal it maybe at New York Comic Con. That would probably be a good place to reveal it. Oh. Ow.
It's no use. Take this.
Ow. Oh, come on. So the cast everyone's when I was like 10 or 11. Okay. Well. This map just makes you feel so small for some reason. And there we go. 6 years? Okay. Yeah, it's because of the second movie is why I got into the Sonic. When Jet gets fitting skin in SSS and Wave and Storm could almost get a skin, but Sega rejects it. Yeah, it probably has something to do with it, because Sega decides which characters get added. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, the crystals, this one. Oh, you just stole that one right in front of me, Silver. Oh! Oh, when's more gonna spawn? Ow. Yay, there we go. In the case Lost World is only a good game since it was the most polished. Well, that's the only thing it has for it, is that it's relatively polished, doesn't really have any glitches or bugs, but that's about it. So movie Zavok. I highly doubt that Zavok is gonna get added though. This one's kinda fun. Like this pinball game here. And those ones are a lot more points there, those bigger ones. Wow, take that. Oh. Boom, boom. And get that one. Yeah, this one is super fun. Take that. Ooh, get the one over there. Ah. Takes a while from when you hit that one till you get to that one. So you lose a lot of time that you could score. I'm making things unfair, unlike greedy silver fans. What? Story doesn't quite matter. What do you mean greedy silver fans? Silver never gets anything. He hasn't been playable in 20 years. We're not being greedy. We just need him to be in something. I mean, come on, like Shadow is in everything, Amy's in everything, Tails and Knuckles is in everything, but Silver's never in anything. I don't think fans are greedy. If you won't just accept my opinions till Zavok is introduced, you have to wait till like 2040. Yeah, if they ever added Zavok, they'd be really milking the Sonic franchise at that point. Because it's very obvious that you're gonna get like an Adventure 1, Heroes, 2006 movies first. Because you gotta get all the major characters before you get to like a minor character like the Deadly Six. So yeah, you will be waiting to 2040 for that to happen. If anyone wants to join, now's your chance. I wait for movie Zabak, unlike you, please, simp. No, the Silver and Blaze are gonna be there in the movies a lot sooner than Zavok or the Deadly Six would be. This guy hates Silver, and in your comment section we run arguments, and I already tried apologizing. Well, just don't let him get to you. If he wants to believe that, let him believe whatever he wants. Remember we had so much midweek updates back in 2022? Exactly, like Speed Simulator used to have lots of midweek updates. They don't do that anymore. They only update the game they only give a new, full update every 2 weeks. And then the other week is usually just a fast pass or something. It's like hardly any effort for them. Alright, we're gonna start. And hello, Sonic the Cool Hog 16. Alright, oh. Let's go right there. Ah. What you interested in Sonic Rumble? It just looked fun, I guess. And it has been super fun. Literally, Sonic Rumble is so much fun. Oh. And there we go. I've been looking forward to joining now. I'm here for Rumble after walking in Walmart. I'm guessing by the time the third Sonic movie gets released, they're gonna sell Amy away even cheaper. Okay. And hello, Den. What about other Sonic mobile games? I don't really like any of the other mobile games anymore. Sonic Rumble's the only one that I like. I used to play Dash, I used to play Sonic Forces Speed Battle, but I kind of just lost interest in both of those games. It could sell Silver the same way as the even more popular Shadow. Silver's got so much potential, he could easily be as popular as Shadow if they just gave him a chance. Up. Now's where it gets tricky. There we go. They're gonna get recognized as popular shadows? Well, there's potential they could be, but they need to start doing stuff with the characters. Okay, here we go. Story matters more than gameplay. Yeah, you're probably right. Oh. Ow. We'll get that one there. About to reach a Chaos Emerald League. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, there's the code if you want to join. Lost first place at the last second. Yeah, I saw you in the crowd right there with a couple seconds left. Yeah, he must have gotten you right at the end. Eating tacos for lunch. Oh, that sounds pretty good. They literally use the same icon and thumbnail in SSS. Yeah, a lot of like... There's been quite a lot of characters from like Sonic Rumble that have gone to Sonic Speed Simulator or to like Sonic Dash or Sonic Forces Speed Battle. So like a lot of these variants just go back and forth between those 4 games. You would think Nintendo would create their own Sonic character ideas for Sega these days? No, Nintendo doesn't like Sonic. They're in competition with them. Plus, they're super protective of their IP. Yeah. OMG, what? I don't know what you mean by that. That's like the 3rd time you said that. I don't know what you're trying to say by that. Sonic and the Secret Rings, despite being canon game, would have a sequel. Well, they could have had a, they were almost gonna have a 3rd storybook game. There should be another storybook game. Nintendo collabed with Sonic. They did, but now they don't want to anymore. That's why they ain't doing the Mario and Sonic Olympic Games anymore. They used to collab, but now they're becoming enemies again. And hello, the real Shadow. Alright, let's start. Half of the SSS are already half head icon type skins. Yeah, they kind of just take the assets and reuse them from Sonic Rumble, it seems like. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games because of... Yeah, it's a shame that they're not doing those anymore. Okay, here we go. Ooh. And there we go. Sonic will team up with Mega Man, Sword Crush, and for the next season because not Mario or any other. Exactly. They're gonna have every major iconic gaming character except Mario because Nintendo's too strict and they're too protective of Mario, which is really a shame. New icon doesn't even have Wasteland Shadow in it. They just reused the Summer Shadow. Really? That's kind of crazy. Okay, here we go. Crystal spawn again, yeah. Oh, one spawn right there. And there. Ooh. There. Yeah, there we go. Mario's going to cry when Sonic is in Fortnite without him, exactly. Question for Jake, am I cool here in chat? Of course. Eggman will take control over the 0 point? Yeah, probably. Here we go. This one always starts out easy, but it's really tricky. Oh. Ooh, watch out for that one. Ah. Okay, well, it literally just went through that. Okay. The collision, and even that one. The collision physics of that'll look weird. It shouldn't be able to just go through the item like that. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh, it's tricky. Ah. Whoa, 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 not that one. Oh! Use up the time. Let's go. There we go. That one is literally one of the most difficult ones. Is Amy in a pinball machine? Yeah, you're in a pinball machine there. Okay, there's the code if you want to join. I apologize is actually bringing up Spider-Man during the stream too. That's okay if you bring that up. If I get Lego Joester Max the crab sells for 4,000 bucks, my episode but explodes. What? What the heck what do you mean by that? I don't care about anything in Fortnite except Sonic. Yeah, me too. Yeah, the only reason I'm gonna do Fortnite again is because of Sonic. I love doing the physics thing that is this minigame. I know, there's some really fun minigames in here. Just love that movie. I know, it is such a good movie. I really was impressed. And I'm not really a Spider-Man fan, but that was a really good movie. But yeah, if anyone else wants to join, now's your chance. Just saying, Jake, the episode starts with Eggman chasing Sonic with the egg droster, but he ran away, so Max sells it to Jax. Okay. A little bit confused on that, okay. Alright, let's start. Christopher Jake, have you ever seen Venom? Let There Be Carnage. It's a great movie. No, never seen that one. Spider-Man, why was it PG-13? I mean, it's probably because like there's some curse words and just the amount of violence. That's probably why it's rated that. Oop. Oh, whoa. Take that. And there we go. Again, OMG, what LOL? I do not know what you mean by is that real X doc? I don't know what you mean by that. You literally said that 4 times. Can you explain what you're trying to mean by that? Because otherwise you're just spamming at this point. Wait for the SSS Halloween 2026 updates until August. You know that it's crazy. The Halloween stuff's already starting to. They're already starting to sell like Halloween candy and costumes and stuff, and like we're still like 2.5 months away from Halloween, and they're already like starting to push the Halloween stuff. It's crazy. Oh gee, yeah, I mean that looks like a green duck or something. I don't know what he means by that. Ooh, just barely made it. Ah. It's a snake? That's not a snake, that's a duck. Map looks like Galactic Playground. No, that's like a Space Colony Arc map. There's like several Space Colony Arc maps. Alright, let's get those rings over there. Ow. That's so annoying how slow you walk inside this map here. Except when you have the power up. Up. That was disappointing there. Snow biome. Oh, yeah, it's a snow one, yeah. Okay, there's the code. If you want to join, now's your chance. But yeah, those ones like with the snow, it's like it's kind of annoying because it makes you walk so slowly there. Well, let's go to the next one. Let's go. If he says that sentence one more time without explaining it, I will time out. Yeah, I'd probably do the same. Yeah. Because he's done the same sentence like 4 times now. Also remember something from OGSSS they're using the daily challenges, not the rewards, daily challenges. I remember that too. There used to be like a daily I think it was every 4 hours. There was a thing where you could do like a couple different challenges and you could make like maybe like 100 red rings each time. And it was fun to do that because then if you needed red rings, it was a good way to just grind extra red rings. But then they got rid of that and that never came back. And I think one of the developers even said that they were going to bring that back and they never did. There we go. This one, I'm getting tired of this one. This one really pops up so frequently. person left. They might have. And hello, Dark Shadow. Can I join next round? Yeah, sure. Ooh. Ow.
It's no use. Take this.
There and Bob, take that. Bob, take that. And there we go. That purple sludge. It reminds me of Sonic X Shadow Generations for some reason. The purple sludge that's all over in a couple spots there. Top 5 worst Sonic characters. Ooh. Top 5 worst? Well, Charmy is definitely the #1 worst. Number 2, probably Zavok. Wow, this is kind of tough, because, like, I usually like most characters. 3, probably Tikal. I'm not really a fan of Tikal. 4th would be... Wow, I'm not really sure. I honestly don't know. I don't think I can come up with all 5. Because most other characters are at least alright. I guess I'd put... I'll just put like 2 other members of the Deadly Six in there. Whatever members of the Deadly Six. But yeah, Charmy by far, though, is the one character I just absolutely hate. Ooh. Ow. Oh, it's getting tricky. Ooh. Oh, I'm out. Ah. I'm talking on here because my Wi-Fi is buggy. I also have a cool silver skin. Okay. You said that Lyric was a horrible villain in Cyberpunk. Oh yeah, yeah, I forgot about him. Yeah, put Lyric in there as well then. Definitely put him. I mean, so I guess it'd be Charmy, Lyric, Zavok, then I don't know who else I said. Tikal, and then 5th would be, I'll just do Zaz. So I guess that's what I'll do. But yeah, there's the code if you want to join. Now's your chance. I just hate Cream. Really? Why do you hate Cream? Personally, I think Cream's kind of alright. She's not really too exciting. She's just, to me, she's just another character, I guess. I'm kind of neutral about her. Oh yeah, Silver's getting his jumping jacks in there. She's nice though. Yeah, especially Sonic X. She's all right. Though honestly, I would say that I kind of like Vanilla more than Cream. She's just a more interesting character, I guess. I think I wasn't the only one who hates Charmy. Yeah, Charmy is just kind of annoying and overhyper. So that's kind of the thing with him. And it seems like he just gets in the... When it comes to like the chaotics, like it seems like he just gets in the way of the chaotics more than he does helping them, it seems like. Love Cream, I can hug her forever. She's so nice. Yeah, she is. She is nice. But I just don't really... I'm kind of just neutral about her. I don't really like her, but I don't really hate her. She's just another character, I guess. Ain't that the truth? Yeah. And hello, Aiden. It's a wonder they haven't tried to do another Sonic Heroes like engine in modern Sonic games. I honestly kind of want to see like a Sonic Heroes 2. I think that'd be kind of interesting. Whoa, there they all go. Wow. All those bots just got eliminated all at once. I find Cream annoying and she's just in the way. She's a kid. Yeah. Basically don't like anyone. Basically don't like anyone on Team Rose. Really. So then what's the problem with Big the Cat then? If you said you don't like Team Rose. What don't you like about Big the Cat? Yes, I really hated Charmy's personality. Yeah, that's the thing. Charmy's personality is kind of the main thing. First term team in the series for sure. Really. I mean, in terms of teams, like... Oh, whoops. If you went by, like, the 4 Sonic Heroes teams, I would put Team Sonic as 1. Probably Team Dark is 2. Team Rose is 3, and then the Chaotix is 4th. Oh, come on. One more person needs to get eliminated. Come on. Yay, there we go. You're glad JD Frank 20 is in here? Yeah, he's like the #1 SonAmy fan. Yeah. I mean, he actually has popped in a couple times in a couple of my streams. It was a while ago, though. Some of Sonic characters from the past returned to the main series games. Yeah, there's a lot of like one-off and two-off characters that like never get many chances to return. Like to call, for example. That's kind of a to call or Chip. These one-off characters should at least come back for something. Oh. Stop. Well, he's Big the Cat. I find him a goofball who does nothing other Knuckles, at least from Two Senses. I hate him for looking for Froggy. Huh. Yeah, the thing with Big the Cat, like, I I I think he's got a really cool personality. He's kind of funny. He's funny and goofy, and I think that's what makes him kind of cool. But the thing I don't like about Big the Cat is it's more so just his gameplay. Cause like his gameplay, like in Sonic Adventure, just annoys me. And then he doesn't really do much in Heroes, just being the and then even Frontiers, it's kind of like again he just stands there while Sonic does his fishing. There's a newest Sonic TV show at Warner's Brother Animation Center presenting a Sonic Team and Man Up Animation, a Netflix and Marja animation series, Sonic X Shadow Prime. Sonic X Shadow Prime. That honestly sounds like an interesting name. I saw you commenting in Saber Crazy Snake's videos. Yeah, I watch him all the time. He's pretty cool. I actually even got to meet him. A couple months ago, I met him at Too Many Games. So that was kind of cool. Yeah, if anyone wants to join, now is your chance. Personality? His personality is literally always looking for Froggy. I know. He's kind of goofy and silly though at times. That kind of makes him cool, but yeah, I know, it's like he's always... Why does he always have a problem finding Froggy? I don't get it. Surge and Kit War in CrossWorlds? Yes, we need them. Definitely need them. That would be like perfect if they got added. I like Big and Frontiers because he was always chill there. Yeah, it's kind of weird that Big the Cat was there in Frontiers. Of all the games for him to like come back in. Because like, when was the game he was in before that? Like, honestly, has it been since Heroes? Because after Heroes, I don't think Big the Cat has been in anything until, at least in the games, until Frontiers. Or am I missing something? Because for some reason he wasn't in Generations. Yeah, I don't think he was in anything since Heroes. I remember Big when he was fishing in garbage in Sonic Prime in New York. Yeah, I know, that was kind of weird. But also kind of funny at the same time. And why I don't like Amy, I already told you. Yeah, I know that. I know yeah, I know Silver. You just like Silver and Blaze. That's your main two. All right. Let's start this next round. Once Sonic Frontiers 2 happens, they should do what they used to do in Sonic Adventure with having ring trails to race through and switch spots. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. The thing is, that wasn't the real Big the Cat in Frontiers, just a piece from of memories. Exactly, that's a good point. He's kind of just in his memories or some crazy thing like that, which is kind of interesting, I guess. But yeah, but still though, like Big the Cat is having a bit of a, of a resurgence, I guess, because he was in Sonic Prime and then Frontiers there, and then they also put him in Sonic X Shadow Generations there. And there's been talk of him possibly being in the movies at some point. So yeah, Big the Cat is like all of a sudden he's really back. Sonic Kiss Amy. Well, that could happen at some point. Oh, Silver will get his year when they add him to the movies. That's when he's gonna get a year. So if he's like in the post-credit scene of movie 4, then we're gonna get we'll get the year of Silver probably in 2030 or 2031. So it's gonna be a little bit of time till that happens. And yeah, Aiden, don't self promote here, okay? Top 5 characters are Silver, Sonic, Knuckles, Shadow, and Blaze. Amy is the 10th. Okay. Yeah, no, my top 5, I mean, again, it would be Sonic, Amy, Silver are like my big 3. 4th would be Shadow, and then 5 would probably be Tails. Bop, bop, bop. Ah. Ow. All those there. Oop. A ton of them. There we go. What Sonic characters of the IDW comics would you see in the movie universe? I feel like Whisper and Tangle probably have the best chance of getting into the movie universe. I would definitely like to see them. It would be interesting if Surge also got added, but again, that's probably very slim. Oh, get that one. Wow. Oh, you know, interesting. They actually speed up a little bit. when they're down to the last health right there, they actually speed up. That's kind of interesting. Ooh. Oh, take that. That one. Bop. That and that. Ooh. Okay. Okay, there is the code. If you want to join, now is your chance. This is gonna be the last round. But if you want to join, this is your final chance. Especially in Sonic X, man, I hate her. The best version of Amy was Boom Amy or Frontiers Amy. Yeah, I would say that probably best version of Amy probably would be either Boom Amy or Frontiers Amy. That's probably what I would pick. But yeah, I think that's just like the way the characters were in Sonic X is a little bit different, but I still kind of like that too. But yeah, at some point I need to go back to and watch some more Sonic X because I haven't watched it in a while. Alright, I think we are going to start the round. So in short, I hate Amy that just simps for Sonic 24/7. Yeah, I understand what you think there. I honestly kind of like it though, but I'm very interested to see what they do with how their interaction's gonna be in the movie though. Who's gonna fall for who and what's gonna happen there. But I think they would make it more like how it is in Frontiers though. But there's definitely gonna be some SonAmy moments. Who do you ship Tails with and why? I don't really ship Tails with I guess that there's there's the one episode in Sonic Boom where Tails has a crush. I forget her name. But yeah, that whoever that was would be the one that I would ship Tails with. Sonic Prime movie ain't happening. That's obvious. There's no Sonic Prime movie happening. The best you could get is you could get like some references to the show or something. But you're not gonna get like an actual. You're not gonna get an actual Sonic Prime movie. Because again, the things that they want to focus on for the movies, the earlier games like of the 90s and early to mid 2000s that have the nostalgia, that have a lot of big stories there that introduce new characters, those are the ones that they're really going for, that they want to take inspiration from. Would you prefer a Sonic Time movie or I would still put Sonic. I don't think either of those could really happen. A Sonic X remake couldn't happen. But for a new Sonic TV show, I want it to be in the Sonic X anime style. That drawing style with the 2D characters and stuff just looks so nice. I want a show that's like that. Maybe even like with a continuing story arc too. Tails X Tornado. Yeah, put him with the tornado. If in Sonic 4 there'll be more characters that goes through every movie, how are they gonna fit in the house? I mean, there are 45 in Tom's house. I don't think that anyone else is moving in there. I think it's more likely that Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles are gonna move out of that house at some point. I think at some point they're gonna go back to Sonic's homeworld. And like just stay in Sonic's homeworld. For like future movies or something. And in that way, they essentially get rid of the human characters and kind of just slowly convert it to fully animated by doing that. Mattel keeps on blocking all my TAA episodes? Okay. Yay, there we go. I'm just scared because I'm bored? Okay. And see you later, Arvis. Her name is Zoe the Fox. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was the episode that Tails kind of fell in love with her. So yeah, I mean, that would be probably the one who would ship them together. When will the next stream happen? I'm not really sure. Maybe sometime later this week, but I'm not really sure yet. We'll have to see. Oh. Bop for that. Oh. Perfect, there we go. And, oh, one of those over there. Ah. Ow. Take that. Ow. Oh, boom. Ooh. And time's up. Alright, fourth again. It's crazy that SS has added Johnny's the Skin before they added Surge Kid, Infinite, or even Trip. I know, that was kind of an unexpected character for sure. Very unexpected. But alright, with that, I am going to wrap things up for this stream. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and remember, you gotta go fast.